Yo, my name is Cheese, and in this Battlefield 2042 video, I want to talk about the Battlefield 2042 beta that has just launched for everyone to play. In this video, I will be providing feedback to DICE and showing off some of the things that are not working properly. There's even players that have the game unplayable right now, like you can see in this clip, for example, that was uploaded to Twitter. You can see this unlimited ammo sniper clip where someone is just spraying around with their sniper. You can't even see the gun and the game is just completely broken. This is of course not happening in many instances, but I had some problems with the beta too. Of course, it's a beta, it's not a finished game just yet. It is for us to go ahead and try the game out, and also for the developer to see what things need to be polished. When I just launched the beta, everything was going perfect. I had a high frame rate, all systems mechanics were working, and I loved the movement. Quickly, I started to walk into some, flickering issues in the game. Also, some enemies were straight up breakdancing, and also parachutes seemed to be glitched out, as they are still attached to enemies even if they landed on the ground, which always reveals their location. It came in handy at first, but of course it's not what you want, right? All of these parachutes are just hanging around and you already know where your enemies are located. Some parachutes were so glitched out that they were just flying around in the middle of the air. The most annoying thing so far has definitely been the enemies that are just dead, but their body is still like sitting in the air or standing somewhere. It really makes it a bit annoying, especially if they're standing up straight, because you actually think that there is an enemy that you're approaching, but then eventually that is not really the case. And even if you know that the enemies are glitched out, it does get quite annoying sometimes when you see an enemy like flickering over your screen. It grabs all the attention away from the fight itself. For example, right here, where this enemy is just like laying on the stair, falling down, going back to the stairs, and then disappearing out of nowhere. In this clip right here, you can see me sniping a dead body that is standing up straight, almost like a mannequin, and then a second later, it disappears. These are things that kind of ruin the gameplay for me, because obviously I got distracted, I'm shooting dead people, and yeah, that's not what you want. In this gameplay right here, I was playing with the M5 trying to take out this tank, but then when I reloaded it, I was unable to actually go ahead and aim for the tank, and I had this in many instances as well. In this clip right here, you can see me using that same M5, but in this case, the hit marker is actually stuck. Like you can see, the user interface on the screen is glitched out, and even if I switch to a different weapon, for example, the sniper right here, you can see that big hit marker from that M5 is still being on the screen, and it doesn't go away until I die. Battlefield 2042 also has AI, of course, and they end up being stuck sometimes. For example, this little guy in the Jeep, he is getting in the Jeep, out of the Jeep, in the Jeep, out of the Jeep, and he seems to be unable to move it. So the more people started playing Battlefield 2042's open beta, the more it started lagging and stuttering and glitching, and it became worse and worse and worse. And you gotta remember, I'm playing this on the next gen, on the PlayStation 5, and look at the gameplay right here. I was like, oh god, this is playing terrible right now. You gotta know as well that when I came back later on, like a few hours later, I was just back to enjoying it, back to playing it as I usually was at the beginning. So make sure to let us know all your glitches and bugs down below in the comments, and of course upload them to your YouTube channel if you want, to let us know what things need to be fixed about Battlefield 2042. Once again, thank you so much EA for providing me with early access to the full game itself, like I said in last video. So the build of this beta is newer than the alpha version, but is for sure not the up-to-date build, since this build is already months old. Next to all these glitches and bugs, I'm having a ton of fun playing Battlefield 2042, and I hope you guys have too. So if you want to stay up to date with everything you need to know about Battlefield 2042, or just want to win a copy of the game itself, all you gotta do is subscribe and turn on both notifications and click the link in the pinned comment. There's 2 more videos on the screen, one for you to click on. My name is Cheese, I'm out. Peace.